I'm back. I have missed you so much. I am so dang excited to be back. Thank you to my friend Ali, who did some beautiful artwork for my new thumbnail. And I just feel so excited and so energized to talk to you all. And as you can see, I am doing video. Yes, I am. Because I constantly tell all of you to do that. And so I have to do it too. So you might see me kind of looking around because I'm getting my bearings. And as I often tell you to do, I am jumping in because we do not have to be perfect. We just need to show up, right? That's what we have to do. And today has been such a great day. Today, I started my day talking to Nikki Loney of The Full Voice. And I did a bunch of fun social media work. And I met with a lovely woman. And we had coffee and we talked about social media. And Miss Serena, you know who you are. And I love you. And I'm so glad we got a chance to talk today. And yeah, it's been a great day. And now I'm doing this. So if I'm looking all around like crazy, it's because I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. So here we are, your creative GPS. I'm so happy, friends. I'm so happy because I love helping you navigate the artistic and entrepreneurial landscape. Living life as a multipreneur, right? As a multi-hyphenate, as a etc., is all things fun and sometimes yikes. And the only way I really get it done is by keeping track of things and using my tools. And mostly, I'm going to say the two most important things. The two most important things are mindset and flexibility, because things will go awry and all we have to do is adjust and get back on the track. And I don't mean to make that sound that easy. It's not easy. I say those kinds of things to myself, though, so that it's easier to get back on the track, because sometimes life can throw us curveballs that we don't know how to navigate. You know, when I talk about this stuff, I am so #I'm with you, right? Because it's really hard to figure this stuff out, friends. It is. But I know that if I can do it, I know that you can do it. So one of the things I want to talk about today is something that has been bothering me. And Nikki made me laugh this morning when she said, "Uh-oh, there's a new sheriff in town." Because I said that in the past, I have gone very easy on everyone when I was working to convince everyone to be on social media and why social media was important if you indeed had a small business or if you were creating a brand for yourself. And I got a lot of resistance, and that's okay. I wasn't prepared for that resistance, but I have learned to not take it personally, and I have learned to really open my mind about different ways that I can help you if you had felt that social media wasn't for you, even though you had a small business and or were working on a brand. And now I see so many of you out there doing amazing, great things. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. I just want to say buckle up, because I think it's time for a little bit of Karen's real talk. And that is this: if you are indeed constantly looking for shortcuts and hacks, I want to welcome you to think beyond that. Now, I'm not talking about when I give you tips about how to maximize a post, right? Or how to maximize a blog you've written. So I know that hacks could be considered in sort of that realm. I'm talking about literal, how can I do this and not really do it? How can I do this in the shortest cut way that maybe isn't so great, but I just need to do it like that. And I want to talk about that a little more, because let's say let's say voice coaches out there, which so many of us are. Let's say you had a student and they always wanted to know the easiest, shortcuttest way, shortest path. How do I just do that? How do I just mix belt a high E? How do I just X insert whatever, right? How do I read music faster? And wouldn't you want to welcome them to think, okay, I have ideas, I have great ways to circumvent certain things, and I have pathways that will be more efficient, but you still have to learn the thing, right? You still have to understand what's going on and help your student figure out what to do. And the fact is, any coach that is really worth their salt knows that there isn't a shortcut to mastering a craft. So I'm not saying we all need to master social media, that's for sure, or even master singing, whatever that could mean, right? But if you really want to become super efficient at that, I want to welcome you to think, which is my favorite phrase, that it's okay if it takes a little bit of time. And it's okay if you're not completely convinced of it. And which brings me to the subject of AI, which I just keep thinking about so much because of what's happening in the world. And Nikki and I talked about it this morning, using AI in the music studio. And it's a fascinating conversation. I'm super excited for it to come out. And friends, I want you to figure out how you're going to embrace this. And the reason I say that is because it's here to stay. It is 100% here to stay. And it can actually, all those shortcuts and hacks you're looking for with social media and content creating and getting yourself out there and running a business, AI can actually do that with you and for you. I mean, you've been looking for these shortcuts and hacks, and now here they are. And then you feel weird about AI, right? So I get it. I don't know why I have that technology gene. I just love this stuff. I do. I love it. It's so interesting. It's so fun. I love figuring it out. I love learning it. But that doesn't mean you do. And that doesn't mean you even have to. But what I do want to welcome you to think about, honestly, is that it can make you so much more productive than you already are. I know that for me, that's one of my struggles. You know, I think many of you know I have ADHD, and I was diagnosed as a child, actually. They didn't call it that back then in the dark ages. And, you know, I used to feel bad in a lot of ways about the things that were so-called detriments to my personality and to my personal productivity. And I'm learning to feel better about those things because some of them have turned out to be superpowers. And some of them I've learned to adjust or to work around, or to just back to giving yourself grace. Give yourself grace when these things don't work or your productivity is off. Or, I mean, please, you're running a business. You have family and friends and you're busy, right? So what I love about AI is that it can help you diminish that busy feeling. It can improve your productivity in such a way that, and I know productivity is such a hot word right now, and I use it because I can't really think of a better word than that. Efficiency, maybe. Getting your stuff done. Getting it done, you know? So yeah, I want you to open your mind to this because I think it's so fascinating. And here's the thing, friends. Progress, there's not a race going on. If you feel like there's I have to, oh my gosh, I have to figure this out. And why aren't I here? And how come I didn't get to there by this date? And all that like total baloney that we tell ourselves. Hashtag I'm with you. Because it's not a race. You simply take one step at a time. You could even, and I know I'm this way, 10 steps forward, 4 steps back, 10 steps forward, 8 steps back. You know, it's okay. I mean, this is what life is. in the sense that it's a fantastic journey of learning and growing and doing things. You'll get better at some things you'll throw out. And I just want you to think about this in such a way that it truly does help you. And I know you might even think, well, it's easy for her to say. She just likes all that stuff. She's, I don't know why she does. I don't know either. I'm glad I do because it's super fun. And I love figuring it out. And you know what I really love? I love figuring it out for you. It brings me so much joy when someone tells me, Karen, I didn't know that. Thank you for helping me with that. Or Karen, I didn't really even believe that I could figure this out. And I see you all out in your social media. I see you in there and you're making videos, you're writing beautiful copy, you're doing things. You're making a difference in your clients' lives, in your students' lives, in your own life. You're doing it. You are doing it. So I'm going to make this a short one because I'm back and I'm sorry. And I have so much myself to do today. And so reach out and say, hey, if you saw this, and let me know what you think. And if there's something that I can talk to you about social media or about AI or about running your music business, studio stuff, right? I have a fabulous coach, Michelle. I'm a part of SOOO, the Speakeasy Cooperative. I am a part of NATS, the National Association of Teachers of Singing. And, I am surrounding myself with so many smart people because I do not know all these answers at all. And Kim Doyle, if you sign up to her newsletter, The Spark, instantly, please. It's fabulous. I mean, Sarah Campbell, there's so many people out there who I rely on to help me and teach me and support me, and that I'm a part of their groups. And that's the greatest thing. So if I can help you in any way, friends, let me know. And until next time, I'll see you soon.